Hello guys, my name is James, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Episode 4 of First Kill Season 1 begins with Juliette and her siblings running from the guild members. Meanwhile, Mr. Cook captures Cal. Cal's parents stake Margot and Sebastian with silver-tipped spears, but they don't die. None of the legacy vampires do, in fact. Juliette breaks away from her siblings when she hears Cal screaming. She frees Cal, who knocks Cook to the ground, killing him. They take Cook's body to Ben's place to ask for his help. But when they get there, they find Cook has disappeared. Cook then appears out of nowhere and attacks Ben. Juliette intervenes, bites Cook, and drains him of his blood. She's committed her first kill, right in front of her best friend. Margot worries that Sebastian is not healing fast enough because he's not full legacy. But her mother doesn't care. She leads Sebastian to bed and offers her arm for him to drink some of her blood. Meanwhile, Tess' parents die while fighting Eleanor and Oliver. The Burns then trap Oliver and wrap him in chains. Theo and Apollo experiment with ways to kill Oliver, but nothing seems to work. They discover a ring on him from the Deidre Coven, specifically a witch named Carmen. Eleanor asks Davina what she wants in exchange for her father's life, going so far as to offer her own hand in marriage to one of Henry Davenport's sons. Davina agrees to this deal and brings the Queen's snake to Sebastian. The serpent delves into his wound. Oliver tells Talia that Cal is likely safe with Jules. Talia calls Margot so she can hear Oliver's screams while she stabs him. She asks Margot for her daughter back. They agree to meet at Margot's place. Juliette tries to calm Ben. She explains that her family is full of vampires. Ben, Juliette, and Cal hide Cook's body in the forest. Unfortunately, Philippa and Noah find them there, but they come up with a cover story. Juliette and Cal take a walk. They come across a fruit tree that Cal saw in her dream. It makes her suspicious of Juliette. She thinks Juliette must know what she's talking about, but she doesn't. Cal wonders how Juliette could have come to save her. She says she heard her screaming, but her mouth was taped. She was only screaming in her mind. Cal tells Juliette that she's in her head ever since she bit her. So how can she know that her feelings are real? Juliette claims her own feelings are real. She betrayed her own family for Cal. Then Cal kisses her, and all the peaches on the tree fall to the ground. Sebastian, apparently healed by the snake, arrives at the forest to find Juliette and her friends. He ushers Juliette and Cal into his car to bring them to Margot. Cal panics when Sebastian misses the turn to her house. Juliette notices that something is off about her dad. He slams the brakes when a woman, the same who was at the party, stands in front of the car. Cal then gets out of the car and runs. Margot meets with the Burns at the top of a parking garage in order to trade Cal for Oliver, but Margot doesn't have Cal yet. Before Sebastian can arrive, Oliver says he's acting for love and revenge. Then he jumps off the building. Juliette chases after Cal to apologize. When Sebastian comes after them, they take hands and run.